If a shirt with a dirt is simply rinsed in a plain water, some dirt may go away, but not at all dirt. It is because dirt is made up of oil or grease, which are not dissolved in water. So, we need cleaning agent to clean the dirt. Generally, cleaning agent is referred to soaps and detergent. Soap have a two types, which are potassium and sodium salts with a long-chain fatty acid, while detergent are generally as alkyl benzyl sulfonate. Soaps are surfactant with a compound that reduces the surface tension between a liquid and another substance. Therefore, it helps in the emulsification of oil in water. Source of fatty acid can be obtained by a natural ester in animal fat or vegetable oil. Fatty acids are long chains in carboxylic acid. Sodium laurate soap have a lauric acid in source of coconut oil, and sodium palmitate soap have a palmitic acid in source of palm oil. This is the structural formula of sodium palmitate. Preparation of soap can be produced by saponification and neutralization. Saponification is a process of a dry glycerol, which are fat or oil. This process is reacted with a strong base such as sodium to produce glycerol and fatty acid salts. The salt of fatty acid is called a soap. Why? Neutralization process is where oil and fat get hydrolyzed with a high pressure steam.
Saponification. Saponification is a process involving heating oils and fats, reacting them with a liquid alkali to produce soap plus water plus glycerol. When sodium is used in the form of an alkali, the soap that are formed are hard and solid. The soaps that contain potassium as an alkali liquid are much softer. The cleansing property of soap entirely depends on how hard the water is, since hard water consists of harmful minerals. Neutralization. From commercial full boil soap manufacture process flow in diagram above. Fats and oils get hydrolyzed in the presence of high pressure steam for getting crude fatty acids along glycerols. These fatty acids are then purified in the process of distillation and neutralization through an alkali to give soap. So, what is detergent? Detergent are the potassium or sodium salts of a long alkyl chain ending with a sulfonate group. They are soluble in hard water and non-stop cleaning. This solubility is attributed to the fact that the sulfonate group does not attach itself to the ions present in hard water. Commonly, an ionic detergent such alkyl benzyl sulfonates are used for domestic purposes.
First, we can see the image of chemical structure of detergent. There are three kinds of anionic detergents. First, a branch sodium dodecyl benzenate sulfonate. Second, linear sodium dodecyl benzenate sulfonate, and a soap. So we move to the next slide. We can see sulfonic acids are used to make detergent. So why we must use sulfonic acid? Sulfonic acid in detergents is the best at getting rid of stains. The reasons for this is that sulfonic acid molecules have a positive charge. So in theory, it could lift them up from fabric and break down the stains completely. There are two kinds of sulfonic acids that are used in detergents. First is alkyl sulfonic acid and alkyl benzenate sulfonic acid. Manufacturing of detergents. There are two ways to make detergents. First, anionic surfactants. The hydrocarbons that are extracted from the fats and oils or petroleum undergo a chemical reaction and produce newer acids that are similar to the fatty acid. An alkali is then added to the newer acid produced, and this gives anionic surfactant molecules. The other way is non-ionic surfactants. Initially, the hydrocarbons are converted to alcohol and are then react with ethylene oxide. The surfactants produced are then react further with the acids containing sulfur and form another kind of anionic surfactant.
Let's move to the cleansing action of soaps and detergents. First of all, adding soaps and detergents in the water will reduce the surface tension of the water. This will increase the water's ability to wet the clothes, and soap or detergents will ionize in the water to produce free-moving actions of anions in the soaps or detergents, and the hydrophilic parts of the soap anions or detergent anions will dissolve in the water, while the hydrophobic parts will dissolve in the grease. Movement of water during the scrubbing and agitation will cause the grease to pull away from the surface of the cloth. The hydrophilic parts of the soaps anions or detergent anions will surround the grease. The grease flows to the surface of the water. The grease will break into the small droplets, and the small droplets will not reattach to the surface of the cloth. Why? It is because the repulsion of negative charges of the hydrophilic parts of the surface on the cloth. And the droplets are suspended in water and forming an emulsion. Rinsing with water will cause the surface of the cloth to become clean. Why? It is because the grease droplets will left in the water. Next is the difference between soaps and detergents. First of all, soaps cannot dissolve in a saline water or hard water, while detergent can dissolve even in saline water or hard water. All soaps are biodegradable and environmentally friendly product, while detergent, some of them are not biodegradable because of the branched hydrocarbon chain, and they'll form a thick layer of foam over water, which can kill aquatic life. Next is soap will form a scum when reacted to hard water, while detergent didn't form any scum. And soaps derive from natural substances such as vegetables, oils, and animal fats, while detergents are generally derivative of a synthetic compounds. And lastly, soap generally used for cleaning and also for lubricating purposes, while the detergent, besides the cleaning purposes, they also use as biological reagents and fuel additive. Lastly is the pros and cons of detergents over soaps. Detergents have an ample of advantage over soaps, hence they are replacing soaps as washing agents. Detergents are better than soaps because of the following reasons. First of all, detergents are more soluble in the water than soaps, and soaps are not suitable for use with saline water and hard water, whereas the detergents can be used even with saline water or hard water. And last one, detergents have more powerful cleansing action than soaps. The only disadvantage of the detergents over soaps is that some of the detergents are not biodegradable.